I haven't heard the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
yet.
let's hear the.
right,
when did you start getting the sick thoughts?
The whole
The sick
story.
thoughts.
Once I started
All right.
whispering in his ear.
Yeah, no, the whole story was the original plan that we discussed before the season began was that he's going to announce he's retiring. I'm going to retire after the year, and then we'll do something, and that's it. And then he jumped the gun mid-season. I'm like,
did.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I didn't retire because you retired. I think maybe like you telling me that like you're less stressed helped me a little bit, but like the routine of being a competitor every single day, and just to say it bluntly, like I didn't enjoy the game enough. I will always enjoy competing on stage. Like that feeling is unmatched, but like what goes into it and the practice was just a little much. Like we're looking at, I'm leaving my apartment at 12 and I'm getting home at like 9 p.m. So I have no time for the gym, no time to stream.
It really takes over your whole life.
It's just, it's a lot. I mean, when we had a third set, I was just like, come on, like get me the fuck out of here. So,
And you can't be the guy that's like, no, I don't want to play a third set.
I knew when I was sitting there and like, I was like, in my head, I'm like, I want to go home and stream. I was like, I got to retire. Like, it's not fair to anybody if my head is even partially like with streaming and content because ever
You're not
since
all in it.
I said it on stage, ever since I got a taste of like what I can make the content stuff on Twitch and like things were sort of popping, part of me is always like wondered if I made the right decision going back to competing. So I was like, you know what, it's time. I'm not enjoying it every single day. I'm kind of miserable. I don't have time for anything. And they had a good replacement in Beans. I mean, he subbed in at Major 1 and he brought like a different type of energy that I just saw I couldn't bring anymore. So for me, it just made sense. I mean, if I couldn't put my best foot forward in practice every single day, then it doesn't make sense. Because in order to win, you got to like really be into it.
You
Like,
got to want to
the
win.
only thing that you want to do is win, and my mind just wasn't there anymore. So
Yeah.
I did it, and I think I did it in the best way I possibly could. Hometown crowd in Boston, my family was there.
Yep.
It definitely lined up. Like, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Everything kind of,
It felt like the stage changed my life. So saying goodbye on the stage was like special to me. But I was an emotional wreck. Like the night before, after we lost Optic, and I knew it was like my last match. I walked to the stage and I was kind of just bawling by myself, just like fuck. Like I knew it was gonna be the last time. And then after, my family was there, so I got a little emotional. But after that, it's kind of been like a weight off the shoulders. Like I feel good. I'm excited for the.
That's
I mean,
good.
obviously I had this opportunity. So, I mean, me and you were talking for weeks about it, and you didn't pressure me. Like you weren't like do it. You were like, it's your decision, but we'll have a lot of fun. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time. So it was a mixture of it being time and also like this opportunity and ready for a bit of freedom and fun and like
Yeah.
finally being able to tap into like the creative where like I can actually like help like do shows and like do cool streams and like genuinely just actually like put everything in my mind for the past 2 years to use.
yeah. And that's what I say a lot too. It's like, you can have all of these ideas as a competitor, but if you don't have any time to execute those ideas, well, I mean, they're just going to waste, you know?